Okay, something very rare will be happening this weekend, and it's called a blood moon. And we've called back our friend astrophotographer Maxwell Palau
Correct.
to explain what is a blood moon, why it's so unique and rare, and first of all, what is a blood moon?
Well, a blood moon is just a total lunar eclipse. And this one's special because it's the last in a sequence of 4 called the lunar tetrad that we had starting in 2014, ending in this month, actually in 2 days, starting it's going to be on Sunday. And the reason why it turns red is because of the sun's light passing through our atmosphere. So if you have the sun right here, here's the Earth, here's the moon. The sunlight is blocking out all that light coming over into the moon. So what happens is that light gets refracted around our atmosphere and gets casted onto the moon. So what we're actually seeing is our Earth's shadow against the moon. So it's kind of a neat way to think about it is if you were on the moon and you were looking at the Earth, you would see every sunrise and every sunset around the entire Earth at the same time.
That is interesting. You know, wow, that is really, really interesting. You know, the reason we see colors is our human eyes.
Right.
It's really us, you know, and so it's interesting. It's just, you put some aerosols in the mix and you see some sun's rays and then boom, the moon looks red. So is it a supermoon and a harvest moon, and is it all that together, and is that meaningful? Yeah,
well, actually, it's really a kind of a special lunar eclipse in that it's all 3 of these things. So it's a harvest moon because it's the closest full moon to the autumnal equinox, which just happened past on Monday.
Right.
And then also it is a supermoon in that it's getting its closest approach towards Earth. So in reality, it's not going to be amazingly huge, or not going to be up here, twice the size. It's only going to be a few degrees bigger looking through a telescope, but it's still great when you're looking through a telescope and taking pictures and you can get a little more detail on that shot. And the fact that it's going to be a lunar eclipse as well is you're going to get some pretty clear shots if you look through a telescope.
Interesting. Yeah, that would be my next question. Are we going to have this big red ball in the sky?
That's going to be awesome.
No, it won't be huge, but it'll be bigger. You're going to notice it, right?
You will. You'll notice it if you're looking through, like I said, through a high magnification telescope or through a high power lens of some sort. Like, for instance, in this weekend when we're going to be doing in Anza Borregos, I'm holding an event out there. And
well,
we're going to be doing that.
Wait a minute. So you have to look through a microscope, I'm sorry, that's my side of the house. A telescope to see the moon, or can you just see it with your eye?
You don't need a telescope at all. So yeah, you can just look right at it and be like, oh wow, look, it's turning red.
Okay.
Now, of course, if you want to get some really close-up shots, kind of like the one that's behind us here, that was done through a telescope. But
it's going to happen at 7-Eleven at night. How long will it actually look like that? I mean, do you have to look right at 7-Eleven, or and it's done at 7:12?
It's going to start at about 7-11, then it ends at about 8:30, 8:20 for the top of my head, but it's lasted about an hour.
Okay.
So the entire duration of it being red is going to be about an hour, which is going to be a pretty awesome thing to see. So it gives you time to get out there, get everything set up, and really get a chance to focus your shots and take your picture and have fun with it.
Well, Maxwell, thank you very much. For more information, go to our website, fox5sandiego.com, and click on the Scene On tab, and we'll get you set up with Maxwell. 8:17, Raul, back over to you.